All righty, welcome back to Pickleball U, episode number 43, the number one collegiate pickleball podcast in the world, 7 months running. And as you notice, we're missing David Tab here. He's dodging us once again. Somehow, Timber in Thailand made it to the podcast. But David, yeah.
I have my priorities straight, Martin. I get the importance that the world eagerly waits each week for us to talk about college pickleball. And the good news is we didn't have to spend 45 minutes figuring out why Tab's stuff didn't work.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, no, David's currently commentating MLP. He's commentating Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but he just had to do Thursday too. I guess that's the best day to do it. But anyways, we already have his replacement ready to go. Let's bring her in here. We've been trying to get her for months now, and we finally did it. We got Indiana University legend Mehvish Safdar. How we doing?
We doing good.
Doing good. Let's get you in the middle here. You're the star
there
of the
you
show.
Go.
So
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, super happy to have you. How's your day been?
It's been good. Yeah. Tim, what time is it?
I don't know. 4:32 a.m.
It's 4:32.
Oh my goodness. Well,
and
thank
Timber's still here. Absolutely.
But you know, me and Carter Maris and the gang just got back from clubbing, so we're good.
As to be expected. I'm sure you were the life of the party.
Tim, yeah, somebody's got to be. Yeah, Timber, I applaud you. Lots of respect there. But we'll talk about your trip later on in the show. It's all about Mehvish now. So yeah, we always start off asking, how'd you get into pickleball in the first place, and how'd that lead into college pickleball and your journey now?
I love this question. I know Tim loves this question too because it involves him. So I got started in pickleball. It's been 4 years now. So It was 2022. And I was in my PhD program at Indiana University. It was still COVID times. I was in a pretty rough season of life at that point. And I was just kind of craving something active and competitive again. I was pretty sedentary for some time at that point. And so I'd heard about pickleball and I was like, okay, this sounds kind of familiar to tennis, but different. And so I just Google searched pickleball in Bloomington, Indiana, and I came across Timber's name. And he was associated with this men's league, and found his email, and I emailed him, and I think he got back to me within 24 hours. I still have that email, and I ended up, joining that men's league, and that was kind of how things kicked off. And then you asked about collegiate pickleball. So then, so luckily, since I was a grad student at IU and met the eligibility requirements, I could participate in club sport. And Tim and the president of the IU club at the time kind of spearheaded IU pickleball and really made it take off really quickly. And I walked into Gable's Bagels, which is one of the men's leagues. Famous bagel shop, and Tim was recruiting one of my friends, and then sat me down, and then all of a sudden we're going to regionals a couple weeks later, and that was the start of my collegiate pickleball experience.
That's absolutely amazing. You'd love to
before pickleball, when you had your master's degree, you decided to go on and get your doctorate. Kind of what was your plan? I'm gonna get this doctorate, and then what was the plan at that point?
Yeah, so I definitely wasn't thinking I was going to be playing competitive sport anymore. But yeah, so my plan was, got my master's in sports psychology, and then am doing my doctorate in counseling and sports psychology at Indiana University. And my plan was just complete my degree and work as a sports psychologist, either in a university setting or a pro sports setting, which is what the typical path is for people in our program. But yeah, things kind of took a different path for me.
Yeah, let's go into that. So you are currently, I think you're still signed to the PPA tour, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
So how'd that come about? How'd you start your pro journey, and how did college pickleball impact that journey? Did it
Yeah.
help at all?
Yeah. So I signed with the PPA tour, I think it was March 2025. So it's been a little bit over a year now that I've been signed with the PPA tour. And, I think like collegiate pickleball really like paved the way for me in a lot of ways. Like winning nationals, I think really put me on the radar and helped me get seen. And I was like doing some PPA pro qualies at the time too. So I think those coupled together, helped me get seen, and got the offer to sign with the PPA tour. And it was kind of one of those things that I was like, this is once in a lifetime opportunity, and
let's
do it. So I signed a contract with the PPA tour in March of 2025.
Nice. So speaking on that, do you have any like tips or tricks, or I guess more tips for people that are trying to follow that same path, that are using college pickleball as a pathway? Is there anything you did in specific that helped?
Yeah, I would say just like listening to my path and using it as like inspiration to play collegiate pickleball, and knowing like that really is a good pathway to pro, and even like a better pathway now than even when I was like really involved with it a couple years ago, just given how much it's grown. But again, a lot of it's like, working on your game, playing tournaments and getting seen. And like collegiate pickleball really is a great place to be seen. And that's the space that I was like seen and differentiated in, and that got me recognized in the pro space. So just keep staying involved with pickleball and working on your game, and it's a good pathway to pro.
This is more of a fun question. How disappointed were you in Timber when he didn't pick you up on his team? And then
I had a feeling this was going to come up. I wish David was on here too.
Yeah, I know. Us too.
It would have been question 1 if David was here.
So my understanding was that he knew I couldn't be picked because I was already picked. So I'm gonna go with that story. Otherwise, I'm gonna be too offended.
Yeah, let's Timber. Explain
I've been playing fantasy football for 40 plus years. Okay, so I had a strategy. My strategy is I was going to pick 2 long lefties. Okay, first 2 rounds. So I picked Jack and Jaden. And then I'm going to swing back with you in the 3rd round. And then I would pick another woman in the 4th round. And then I'm going to have these 2 long lefties, you and like Dodo or something. Unstoppable. In a million years, I never thought Tab was going to pick you out right from under me. You were going to be my next pick. And I thought these guys would concentrate on, Jack and Jaden and the boys. I didn't think they'd take you out from under me. And when he did that, I went, they are going to roast me.
Oh, yeah, deservedly. You're a literal star player and not on your team for an all-time list. Speaking of who would be on your all-time list, Mev?
Oh no, I'm unprepared for this. I don't know who's like in the collegiate space right now.
They all suck. Don't worry. I'm kidding.
So on the hypothetical team, it's like 2 guys, 2 girls.
Yeah, 2 guys, 2 girls.
MLP team.
Yeah, MLP style.
And I'm included, so I would just need to pick 1 girl.
Yeah.
I really don't like having to choose. I feel like it causes drama. But
yeah, feel free to pass on that.
I'll pass. Yeah, even
my gosh, Timber.
Even right now, I'm like at Lifetime working, and they want me to draft a team, and I was like, I can't do it. I'm not made for this. Like, I don't like choosing someone over another person. Like, it just makes me sad. So I really try and avoid any captaining or drafting as much as possible.
Yeah. That's fair. No, that's totally fair. So you and Timber have known each other for a while. Is there any funny Timber stories that we wouldn't know? You got anything in the back pocket? You name your favorite story with Timber.
Favorite story. I'm trying to think if there's one on the top of my head. I don't know. It's not like a specific story, but just what comes to mind is us like traveling for trips and him in the van, and the younger guys are just like picking on me for being old on the team. And Timber is like cracking up, loving it, but at the same time also like trying to defend me and help me in these situations. So I think that's what's most memorable. Also, his recruiting, his like constant recruiting is something that's really noteworthy. Like, just, you know, he wants IU to be the best, and you know, we are up there, and he just wants us to continue to be the best. And so the constant recruiting is just relentless and respectable.
Yeah, no, we know.
They know.
We know. What about you, Timber? Do you have any favorite Mev stories?
Oh my God, so many. But well, first of all, it's so hard. You know, all I ever talk about in pickleball is how heartwarming everything is, or maybe it's not like this on tour, but just when I'm around, it's just so heartwarming. And so she has like 30 uncles in Bloomington. I'm like, you know, we're all old guys, and she showed up and started playing, and everybody just kind of fell in love with her. And now these guys really don't. I mean, they're terrible players, by the way, and I'm one of them. But they don't. But unlike me, they don't follow pickleball to pro level, but they follow Mev. And I try. So we have this text group, and it can only be so big because, you know, you can only put so many people on the text. And I tried to eliminate Mev and almost got excommunicated. It was like, no, Mev's in this group. I was like, she's not going to play anymore. And they're like, that doesn't matter. Mev is in the group. And so
I will never remove myself from that group. It's a really exclusive group that I'm proud to be a part of.
But I bet you do mute it though, right? Because it does go on. It does get going.
It is muted just because all the games are in Bloomington, so I can't be playing those games. But I appreciate that I'm still a part of the group.
I think one of my favorite stories, though, again, travel story. We went to Atlanta for that second nationals, first for us. And it was, of course, it's in Atlanta. And Mev, going to Atlanta and back, spent the entire time we were in Georgia singing "Bury Me in Georgia." But I think that's the only part of the song she knows.
It really is. Bury me in Georgia.
There we go.
Let me rest in peace. Okay, I know the "Let me rest in peace" part too.
That's enough. You just got to know the hook. That was beautiful, really.
Thank you.
So,
don't really have a career in singing, but
don't count yourself out. I believe in you. So those are some fun stories about each other. What about just overall in general? You have any favorite college pickleball stories, or just like your favorite moments of your career?
Yeah, sure. So I kind of like alluded to this earlier, but it happened pretty fast. Like the IU pickleball team, like really coming into formation, and then we just like left to Detroit, Michigan, and it was like the first time IU was like playing in a tournament, and we ended up winning it, and it really put like IU on the map. And so that was definitely a very memorable moment. It was just really special. We had like the team president as one of our players, a girl from like a sorority that we like recruited like the week before. And so that was definitely memorable. And then I think another memorable moment was Collegiate Nationals, which was in my hometown. So individual nationals. What was that? 2024? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So 2024. It was in Mason, Ohio, which is where I grew up. Like the club that we played out at was like the first club I played tennis at, actually. And so my parents came. We had like a really huge IU squad. We had a really like large IU squad, and my parents were there. We had Timber. We had our coaches, Courtney and Kirby at the time, and I think the team overall did really well and had a lot of fun, and then came away with like a couple national titles. And
there we go.
Michael and I and Mix just had like an insane comeback story.
I actually watched that live.
Did you really?
I did. It was gnarly.
Yeah, we actually lost our first round in pool play, and I was like, "Oh gosh, this is gonna be a long day."
That's a classic tournament story.
Who did you lose to? Do you remember who you lost to? I don't remember that.
Wisconsin Whitewater.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I knew I was taking a chance
Oh, you
on
guys froze on
Michael
me.
at the time too.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh crap, we lost first round. So,
Oh, it's over.
and then we're one of the last teams out of pool play, and then make it to the
Boom.
finals, and then we're down bad in the finals, and somehow
Yeah, no, it was down bad. Yeah, I was. Yeah.
That's funny. My dad, he'll walk on the treadmill and whatnot, and he just watches that same match over and over again, and he tells me, he's like when he's on the treadmill, he's like every time I watch it, I'm convinced you're gonna lose, even though I know you're gonna win, but he was there for it live, but he's like, I just get stressed out every time watching it, somehow thinking there's no way they're gonna win, even though he knows we win.
That's
we were cooked. We were done.
I have the opposite version of that, where I watch myself play singles against Colin Schick at nationals. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna do it, and I know I lost.
Oh gosh, you played Colin. That's so funny. Yeah, he's
yeah, no, it was the first individual nationals. That was fun. I still don't know how I made the finals of singles, but
that's amazing.
But we did it.
Bring this up to Colin. I'm running a camp with him in 2 days.
Oh, really? That's awesome. Yeah, they give me shit for it every episode. Literally every episode.
Wow, props to you though. That's
what here? I want your take on another thing we posted about you. When you saw our fake Mev to UNF post, what went through your head? That
I joined the team.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, all these collegiate pickleball players are gonna riot because I'm almost 30 and I'm still playing collegiate pickleball.
Hey, Mev, we're in the era of NIL. College players are getting older and older. It's fine. It's fine.
Nah, that's good. You got any questions for her, Timber?
Not really, because I get teased a lot for kind of loving Mev as a player and as a person. So I told Mev, once Tab couldn't be here, I was like, Martin, you got to drive this interview, or I'm just going to take so much crap. So I'd be like, why are you so awesome, Mev? So I will say that, and I've used this line so much, but it's so true. And it's, I would be a huge fan of Mehvish Safdar as a person if she had never picked up a pickleball paddle. But I'm really glad she picked up a pickleball paddle.
Largely thanks to you, I picked up a pickleball paddle. So
well, you do have some more recent news though. So tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
yes,
what a toss up.
I think this is the first that I'm publicly
about
it.
Do you want us to cut? I mean, we can cut it if you want to.
Oh no, all good. Yeah. So
okay.
I just signed with Yola this week, which I'm really excited and grateful about. Yeah, Timber was my shoe-in.
Really?
Yeah, he would. And it's just I'm really excited. I've been playing with the Yola paddle now for a year. I was playing with the 3S. I'm transitioning to, I think, the 5. I think I like the 5. I like the Perseus shape. But yeah, obviously just a really respectable company with the best paddles in the game. Yeah, in the past year or two, I've really gotten to know a lot of the team members, whether it's just staff or players, and from my initial impression, the culture is just awesome there. Everyone I've spoken with is just really friendly and helpful, and so yeah, I'm really excited to be a part of the Yola team and on the same team as Timber. Now we're kind of like coworkers, I guess. I don't.
Oh, there you go. That's one way to look at it. Well, yeah. So now you're signed. That's absolutely awesome to hear. Congratulations. So what's the rest of your year look like in terms of your pro career?
Yeah. So I have PPA season's about to kick back up, and planning on playing PPA carry, which is at home for me right now. Nice. So it's 15 minutes away. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. And then a few other PPAs, and then challengers as well. So that's something that I've really enjoyed, is mixing in both PPAs and PPA challengers. That's been, I think, a great addition to the tour. So, and there's actually a challenger in Charlotte as well. So I feel pretty lucky living where I do. There's a lot of PPAs, PPA challengers that are like driving distance. My next one is PPA Atlanta, which again is driving distance. It's like a 6-hour drive. I'm a baby though, so I'm flying, but it's an easy, direct, nonstop flight. But yeah, so that's what it's looking like for now. And then yeah, PPA just announced that partnership with World Cup, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you about that. What's your plan with that? Are you trying to compete?
Yeah, so I got like invited and asked to like play on the Pakistan pickleball team, which my sister is also a part of, and
Heck yeah.
Yeah, so she played in the World Cup last year for Pakistan, and she actually won the singles division, the pro division.
Nice. Yeah, I was there. I saw her.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah. I live in Fort Lauderdale, so
okay.
I played for Colombia.
Okay, nice, awesome. But yeah, that's like a really cool opportunity.
It was awesome.
Yeah, I think I'll look to probably play it in 2027. Yeah, and yeah, I just think it's a really cool opportunity to represent.
For sure.
Even though I was born and raised in Ohio, like my heritage country where my parents were raised, and I have family there. So yeah, pretty cool partnership there.
Yeah, no,
so 2027 is the first year you'd be eligible to play, right?
Yeah,
I'd honestly say that's the coolest type of pickleball that I had ever played.
Yeah,
my order is representing your country and then college pickleball, right underneath. But representing your country was awesome. It was even on like Telemundo. It was crazy. They had a stadium going, the vuvuzelas, like the horns. It's nuts. This year it's a little far though, so I couldn't make it. I think it's in
Vietnam.
Vietnam, yeah.
It's a long journey.
Yeah, it's Vietnam in 26.
Yeah, and like.
I thought it was 20. Where's it going to be in 27?
I'm not sure they've decided.
Okay, I misread that. I thought it was 27 Vietnam. So yeah,
I mean, maybe they actually make worlds, like.
Yeah, like instead of the Dallas World.
Yeah, it's like just the World Cup. But that's awesome. We always like the final question here. We always like to give you, the guest, an option to ask us a question, whatever you want, pickleball related, non-pickleball related. You can ask me, Timber, both of us, whatever you want. Fire away.
That's a good question. I obviously know more about Timber than I do about you.
Fire away at Martin. I'm cool with you firing away at Martin.
Hey, it's one question.
If you could name just one thing, like your one favorite thing, or like thing you're most grateful pickleball brought into your life, like what would it be?
That pickleball brought into my life?
Like contributed to your life.
I mean, like in general, it's obviously the people, but I don't know if I can name a specific person that I would feel bad. Like you mentioned about picking the team. I can't pick one single person. But it's definitely just the people in general. I've just met some of my best friends, David, now Timber. Some of the coolest people I've met is through pickleball, and I'm just so glad I picked up a paddle. I will give a shout out to my friend who introduced me to the sport, my high school friend Federico. So thank you, much love to that guy. But yeah, honestly, all the people I've met along the way. I've been playing since COVID, so 6 years. I've met, like, at this point, thousands of people, and everybody gives you a new perspective and adds something to your life. So I'm really grateful for that.
Mev, before you go, I need a favor. Are you still? I know he plays a lot of APP events, but are you still in contact with Jack Monroe at all?
Yeah, I can talk with Jack. What do you need?
Still dodging?
So Jack made a bet that if Texas played Indiana, that if Texas won, that I was going to have to drive both the Texas and Indiana team around in our bus and take them clubbing. But if Indiana won, Jack I would send him an IU National Football Championship T-shirt, and he had to wear it on campus.
Oh my gosh, I love this deal.
Well, Jack didn't play at the Duper Nationals this year, and we beat Texas and Zoya, which shocked the heck out of me. We beat him in a Dream Breaker. And I sent Jack his shirt, and Mr. Social Media still has not posted. So
all right, I'm gonna get him on.
Yeah, everybody light up Jack Monroe. Everybody, we'll clip this one. Jack, you have to wear the shirt. This is getting this was already 4 months ago.
yeah, well, yeah, it was more than that.
Where you
It
at,
was
Jack?
January.
You gotta
Where
uphold
you
your
at?
commitments.
Yeah, it's a sponsorship deliverable. Come on. Well, well, thank you so much for joining us, Mev. I'm glad we finally had you on. Any parting words, or where could people follow your journey? You got social media or
I
anything?
am on social media. I'll probably be posting a lot more about Yola too. Now that's part of my contract. So
Right.
I'm not like the most active person on social media, but yeah, I'm on social media. I'm on Instagram, pickleball.com too. You can kind of see what tournaments I'm playing and follow results as well. Yeah. So
Absolutely. Well,
thanks for having me.
No, thank you.
Timber, thank you for getting up at.
Yeah, no, Timber.
Be a part of this.
Yeah, no, it's
great.
And you'll be happy to know, Mev, they had a huge youth tournament we were at today as part of this event, and there are a lot of like 12-year-olds who don't speak English at all or very much from almost every country in Asia that now know how to say "Go Hoosiers."
Oh, so, I love that. You are the biggest.
You got to get a video of that, Timber. Please get a video.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
This would be a whole other episode, but yeah, I need a travel budget to come recruit Asia because these kids are amazing.
Amazing. Yeah, no, it's getting scary.
Also, your guys' little image is so cute. The three of you.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Is that like AI generated?
David threw it on here one day and we never questioned it.
Tell David I'm sad that
I know. Well,
didn't get to have him on the pod for this sesh, but I'll forgive him. Even though he was coaching against me at the last challenger.
Really?
Yeah. I gave him a little heat for that. But all right. He said he had to support and coach the up and comers. And
there was players from our league, from the All Florida Pro
think
League.
So, yeah. Me and Marshall Brown played, I think, a couple of your guys' league members first round at the Macon Challenger. So he was there coaching against me. Doing a pretty good job. They took us to 3. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I was going to say take heart because being coached by David is not an advantage. So it wasn't helping at all.
Burn.
Oh, I wish he was here.
But to defend himself.
That's awesome. Hey, listen, show up if you're,
Yeah, step one is showing up. Well, yeah. Right. Thank you so much, Mev. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And good luck with everything.
See you, Mev.
Bye, everyone.
There we go. We finally. Oh, now we have an empty space. That is David Tab.
Yeah.
Truly tragic. Here, let me go.
Did we mention why David's not here? I mean, I think that's only fair.
I think I briefly touched on it. Yeah, David is commentating MLP. Of all things.
That's so cool.
Of all things, now he's done a great job with that. He's been doing it for a couple years now. And yeah, he's got a steady gig there. They gave him 3 matches today, and he's going throughout the whole weekend. So if you have Pickleball TV, he's on Grandstand. By his own choice, he has done Championship Court, but he likes to goof off. So he sticks to Grandstand. But yeah, check him out there.
So I'm going to say 2 things about the first one is David and I gave each other a lot of crap because it's just good content. But I really do think the world of both you guys. Having said that, David, I love broadcasting. I love doing this. I'm still learning how to do it. But David gives hope to me and other pickleball players who actually suck at pickleball can also do commentary. It doesn't have to be David Bigger and Lorelei. It can be terrible players like us.
Yeah, no. The thing with David is it's one of those where he does know how to play the game and what to do. He just can't he just can't put it together like by himself.
Me too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like some people are born to coach or do whatever, but he does have some good pickleball IQ, but
yeah,
it all falls apart when he has to hit the drop himself. But yeah, enough about him. What about you, Timber? How is your trip so far? You are in Thailand. It's 5 a.m. over there, and you're still on the podcast. Once again, round of applause. How's it? You're on day 3 or 4? What? How's it going so far?
I don't even know what day it is where you are. It is 5 a.m. Friday here.
Yeah, I'm on Thursday.
Okay. We got in here on Monday morning, and it was so fun. Tuesday and Wednesday. Well, first of all, I love college pickleball. You know that. Yeah. Everyone knows that. 100%. Anybody that's ever spent 3 minutes with me knows that. But, we recruited 4 players. They're all part of the Yola Universe, sponsored Yola team. So it's kind of a Yola American college.
I'll bring them up right here. We got shout them out. Who's everybody in this picture?
Well, you've got left to right. You've got Keena from Wisconsin. You've got Katie from Harvard. Nice. You got Charles from Miami of Ohio, and Carter from Indiana. And I mean, this is them first. That's kind of their first meeting, and they're like best friends within 15 minutes.
That's awesome. Yeah, they all look super excited.
Well, and in a world where there's so many cool college players that I love to hang around, like I tried to get Christian Franke on this trip, and he couldn't come. And Noah wanted to come from Wisconsin, but I was only going to take one
from each
player per team, and the women had priority, honestly. And just hanging around these people. So the first 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday, we got a guide that Katie knew. She'd been here before. And this guide just took us around and floating markets and the fun, the amount of laughing I've done. Mev's right. I love the trips. That's just bonding together, hanging out. And so just tonight, we went to the super fancy mall that's in Bangkok. Nice. I mean, like crazy fancy. Yeah. And I didn't really bring any clothes. The clubs here are like, you can't wear sweatpants and gym shoes, which is pretty much what I brought. And so they're like, okay, the 2 women on the team were like, Timber, we are going to be your stylists. So we're going to the mall and we're picking out. So they pick off. We're going to the clubs tonight. So, so I'll send a picture of the gear they picked out. But even that, like, I'm also amazed. I mean, these 2 really long days, Tuesday and Wednesday. I mean, I came back to the hotel and I just collapsed. Yeah. And they're like, "Hey, we're going to go hit we're going to go hit pickleball." And then they went and played pickleball in the heat for about 3 hours.
Oh my gosh!
So
that's dedication. You got a good group there. When's the actual tournament or the event they're playing?
So it's a normal tournament too. It's a full tournament. Okay. They had a youth thing that just happened. Mm-hmm. And then we were at that. We handed out these Yola plushies, and these kids lined up to take pictures with my team. It was like they were lining up for Anna Bright. It was just
that's so cool.
And then, but it's so humid. I live in Southern Indiana. I thought I knew humid. I didn't know humid. So tomorrow is singles, 18 and over singles. Okay. And the guys have already dropped out. The women are like, yeah, we came to play. We're playing. The guys are like, we're not playing singles. It's too freaking hot.
Oh, bro, what are we doing here?
So we're going to support,
I guess.
Yeah, we're going to support, we're going to go support the women tomorrow. And then Friday is gender. And then Saturday, this is all 18 and over. Mm-hmm. And then Monday, there's a 10-team college tournament from different countries. I would have said we're the favorites, but India did sign up. And
but is it India, or did they do the same thing where it's just from different areas?
Yeah, it's different. Well,
I guess technically, you did the same. So I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Right. And so they're a little more used to the humidity than us, so we'll see how that goes. But again, just hanging around. I'm triple these people's age. And they treat, and it's not like,
not an exaggeration, guys.
Yeah. And they're like, it's not like, hey, let's ditch the old guy. They're matter of fact, I got bullied a little bit into this, going out to the clubs. So,
so they're going out to the clubs and then playing singles. I love it.
Well, no, we'll play singles first, and then we'll go to the clubs, okay. and then. But they seem to have just unlimited energy. And so I'll get them on here. It's a little hard to do edit content and stuff, but we've been doing Timber tries. The idea was I was going to make them try weird foods.
Why you got roped into it?
Well, it was like, we've got to play. So if something sits on our stomach wrong, that could be a problem.
That's a fair point.
So I can't argue with that. I've had soy sauce ice cream, which was
Okay.
strikingly good. It's weird. I'm a little bit of a picky eater, which is what was going to make this funny.
Yeah.
Everything I've tried has been really good.
I love it. Yeah, I've had
I
like
had
olive oil ice cream, so it's like
really.
I guess these like sauce ice creams are just good.
Well, and I did dried squid, which again was pretty
Ooh.
darn good.
I like
And
octa.
then
Is it similar to octopus or what's the taste?
it is in a normal world. It is like how but this was dried and very thin,
Okay.
and it had a really it was a snacky feel,
Okay.
but I'm going to come to Thailand every summer for about 3 months. And that's going to be my diet for the year, because it's not that I don't like the food, but it's so hot. I just don't want to eat because it's, you go outside and you're just like,
Come down to
and
South Florida. I got you.
yeah. But again, I'm telling you, this is a different thing. This is like, but it's my first time in Asia, and I'm so grateful to Yola for sending us, and I'm so grateful for the Asia Federation for putting this together, and they're really excited about continuing it. And Martin, we went over to hit the other day. They were practicing, and these kids are there. These the under 10 league had women playing that I was like, can you play college
On
now?
the team? Like, yeah, can you?
Yeah. They rip the crap out of the ball.
Dude, yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous. Like all the juniors, and then yeah, it's over.
Well, and kind of tying the two segments together, there's a lot of youth federations and youth. What's the word I'm looking for? Not camp, but like a tennis academy, like pickleball
academy.
Mm-hmm. We don't really have those in.
There's only a couple that I know of, but it's not like widespread.
So I am right now. My major conversation with Mev is texting back and forth. Is the woman is all she'll have a doctorate level psychology degree, basically sports psychology. Mm-hmm. She is amazing with kids. Perfect. And she's a pretty damn good pickleball player.
Yeah, you could say.
Mehvish Safdar Youth Academy, we would make all the money. We would just be rolling in it. But she's still finishing the degree. It's one of those degrees you got to jump through 1,000 hoops. So.
Yeah, but that violates our cardinal rule of not dealing with parents, Timber. So
that is a problem. I mean, but again, Mev has the personality to actually deal with the parents.
Okay, so. You're just back end stuff, logistics. Yeah. I like it.
I'll be giving juice boxes to the kids or whatever. But
the snacks, you're the snack guy. That's
right.
That's a perfect.
I'll have a lot more stories on it, but it's been, and again, it's my first time in Asia, so that's been amazing. We found this. I will tell. So we're kind of on the outskirts because we're near the university, so we're not down in the real clubby area, and that's about an hour away. So we found this like resort, which is maybe a step below your typical Caribbean resort, but not way below it.
Yeah,
it's really nice for $60 a night, by the way, and. But they have at the resort. It is low season here, so they have this. There's almost no one at the resort, and they have this. They have a spa, and so we're like, okay, all the boys are like, we're going for a Thai massage, and didn't know that Thai massage is basically assisted yoga, and when I was in the best shape of my life, like playing football as a kid, I was always the least limber person on my team, no matter how, and so this time is like, we're 2 minutes in and she was like, are you okay? No, you're killing me. But listen to this, Martin. I think that 90-minute massage, Thai massage was like $30.
Yeah. Wow.
They have a spa day there. Sauna, which I don't know why you'd ever go to a sauna in Thailand, but like sauna, whirlpool, like 2-hour, massage. It's a 4-hour thing.
Yeah.
$90.
$90.
So we're going to do that at some point.
Different world out there for sure.
Yeah. But it's just been, it's really been fun to watch the players get to know each other. Keena and Katie have gotten really tight really fast. And and same for Martin. Yeah. Same for Martin, for Charles and Carter.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
That's what it's about.
And it's just, and again, we're in Thailand. You know, we've got all these kids and adults are playing. Still, just the best people. Just, you know, hanging out. I'm a massive Doctor Who fan, the British television show.
Nice, yeah.
And I
I've
was
seen
talking to this parent, and he was English, and his son's was playing in the 18 and under, and so I'm like, hey, I'm a massive British television fan, and
I
I
love
love Doctor
British
Who.
TV. I love it.
Well, so this guy and his brother have like been background actors in like 25 Doctor Who episodes. So like,
No way.
and,
That's cool.
And his brother now helps cast it. And Doctor Who's off
Yeah,
air
they're still
right now. They've been in
going, yeah.
Sherlock. They were like, did
Yeah.
Sherlock.
Sherlock?
And,
Nice.
yeah, and some other stuff. So he said if I would fly on my own dime to England, if Doctor Who comes back, I can like be a Cyberman or something. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I was nerding out so bad.
See, you meet the craziest people. Pickleball's the best, man.
Yeah.
Pickleball's the
And
best.
so it's but yeah, these India brought a big team and they're really good.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
we'll follow up. On.
Yeah. No, that's great. I'm happy you're having a blast. I definitely have FOMO for sure. I don't really get FOMO, but this one's giving me FOMO. But yeah, we'll hear more about it next week. But thank you guys for tuning in. We'll keep this one short. David, I hope this was worth it, man.
Yeah. We miss you. Yeah, it's short because we don't have David here. He's so good at what he does, and
it's not too short though. We're at 42 minutes.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Well, somebody actually texted me and asked me, "Do you and David just not get along?" And I was like, "No, we get along great. That's the fun of it. If I didn't get along with him, we wouldn't do that." You know?
Oh yeah, be way more bitter.
Right. Yeah, like no, that's the fun of it, is getting and chopping up with both those guys. So
that's awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next week.
Take care, guys.